Last November, we introduced you to Will Turner, who completed 105 Ironman triathlons over a 2-year period when he turned 60. It was a journey worth sharing, and now Turner is doing just that with some help from his friends. Will Turner is still running these days, but now it's when he wants to. After completing 105 Ironman triathlons between 2018 and 2019, he has settled back into more recreational exercise with a healthy appreciation for what he managed to accomplish.
The journey is something I'm always going to be thankful and grateful for and really treasure. The events that I did was just part of the overall journey. And I think, if I can continue to find things that are going to challenge me and scare me a bit and push myself, then I'm on the right path.
Turner toured most of North America on his journey with photographer and friend Chris DiStefano, who chronicled the entire event with some of the most breathtaking photos you'll ever see. With so much material, the two got the idea to make a book out of the journey and the journal. Not that it wasn't suggested more than a few times.
Everybody that would tell us would act like it was the most original idea, and it was at first, and then we heard it 100 more times. And eventually we're like, okay, we'll do a coffee table book.
The result is Journey to 100, an epic adventure of grace, grit, and gratitude. 3 key components that helped Turner achieve what he might have considered impossible.
I looked at the grace as being open-hearted and present to everything that was there before us. The grit is just kind of putting our head down and pushing through what we need to push through for the day. And of course, the gratitude is being grateful for the opportunity and grateful for what we have in our lives.
Perhaps just as tough as running a marathon or biking over 100 miles was trying to select photos to put in the book. Each of them hold a specific and special memory.
I'm immediately taken to the location and the conditions of the day and what I went through during that day.
And trying to select a favorite is nearly impossible, even for the guy featured in each of them.
We were in Banff National Park, and the mountains are amazing and snow-capped, and then you got these turquoise lakes, dotted throughout the landscape. It's just, it's hard to beat. The response has been heartwarming and enthusiastic, and everybody loves it, and people have gotten the book and then ordered 2 or 3 more as gifts. It's been quite overwhelming in a very positive way.
While the images are stunning and a reminder of achievement, the book and Turner's journey are serving another, perhaps greater purpose. Turner has become an inspiration for many, and not just couch potatoes who have cleaned off their bikes and running shoes.
I had a woman in upstate New York said, following your journey gave me the courage to leave a 25-year abusive relationship. It's just kind of stepping out of our comfort zones and doing something that maybe we're a little reticent or afraid to do, but realizing that in the long run, it's going to make us better for it. Something that's worthwhile is going to be really hard, and you're going to fail and you're going to fall down, and it's what you do in those down moments that really determine where you go from here.
Even though the book only came out in May, Turner and DiStefano have already sold nearly 1,000 copies, and they could have a second printing in the works. Turner is also working on a second book, which will be a more detailed story of how the entire 2-year odyssey came together. You can find a link to Turner's website where the book can be purchased inside this story on our website. And if you'd like to nominate someone to be profiled, email us at beyondtheroster@WTVR.com.